we're gonna take a minute and set up our welder now. It's super easy. The gun, it has the Tweco style consumables, so that's pretty common out in the welding world. It has a Euro style connector, so super easy. Plug and play, just line it up. Once you feel it engage, just turn the dial, crank her down, and you'll feel once it stops, it's snug. There you go. That's done. Now, next, we'll hook up the ground clamp, and because we're using gasless wire, make sure and hook that up here in the positive side. Nothing to it. Now we'll load a spool of wire in it. Okay, let's push our thing down. And same thing, this is all fairly common in the welding world. Just be careful of the little spring. Got these parts, I'm just gonna hook them in the lip of the battery door. And I just lost the spring. There it is. I'm just gonna take these parts and set them beside here. Just remember, when you're loading your wire in, after you have this second locating plate in and it keys on, you can see the notches on there, it keys on. Make sure you put your spring in, and that holds tension on the spool to keep it from wanting to unspool itself. And it's simple and easy. You just tighten this snug by hand, and that's all you need to do. So now we'll just take our wire. I don't have any kinks, so I should be able to feed this into the liner over our drive rolls. Once we get it started in there, we'll pull our top drive roll down. There we go, and we should be ready to feed. I'll turn the power on, and we have a fast speed. Take the kinks out of our cable. And just like that, we're ready to weld. If you happen to change wire sizes, maybe you're set up for 045, when you put your 035 in, you might not have enough tension. So then you might need to adjust, turning clockwise to put tension on it. And you can check that by making sure that it doesn't stall out when you go to feed it. And as long as it's feeding smoothly, you've got it. And that should do it today for our tips and tricks of how to set up your battery MIG welder, hook your gun up, your ground, how to load your wire, and any little things you may need to troubleshoot. And at this point, you're ready to weld.